month, isn't it?
Yes.
Really, it's not Fashion Week. It's you know, 4 cities all in one go. And I guess for me, I guess the interesting thing this season has been the casting for the shows. And I've noticed like a lot of designers have become inspired by the models. Models are actually really very interesting at the moment, and they're quite diverse. You know, there's tons of different races of girl, and there are, with that I guess comes very different textures of hair and very different lengths of hair. There's like girls that have beautiful shaved heads. There's a lot of girls like that around, and they're all Dutch actually. Maybe you know. There's a lot more black girls around this season as well. There's a lot of Asian girls, and there are a lot of really kind of like stylish girls that have their own kind of look. And I think a lot of designers have been really inspired by these girls, and they've cast the girls for who they are.
Yes.
And what they can bring to their brand, you know. So there's definitely this air of coolness around, and also acceptance of different forms of beauty. So everything's become really quite diverse. Obviously there are designers that want a very specific look. They tend to be guys like Jeremy Scott and Japanese designers and some designers in Paris that are kind of more avant-garde. But people that are really designing for real life and the street are really inspired by the street, by the world around them, the cities they live in.
And we talked about this already the last time we saw each other a year ago, pretty much around the same time.
Was it that long?
Yes, it was that long. Yeah, we were talking about back in the day. We were talking about the DKNY street casted show. We talked about, you know, some of these early signs of more and more individuality accepted on the catwalks, which it used to be a type. Now everybody's welcome.
People are actually inspiring, aren't they?
Yes.
You know, people. You know, and it only kind of makes, I guess, sense that we should be inspired by people because we are actually working with people, and I just love that idea because I think it kind of gives everyone the opportunity to look fashionable, doesn't it? Doesn't differentiate. It doesn't say, oh, you look like this, you're not fashionable. It says you can be fashionable. And you can have your own style as well. So, I mean, I think it works really well.
So last time
I love it, you know. I'm all about celebrating the individual, you know that.
I know that. I mean, since years, it's been actually 8 years ago we started working together.
8 years.
I know.
Seems like yesterday.
It does seem like yesterday, but I always remember you insisting on when we were casting girls for the shows and for the shoots. You were always insisting on the character. Hair came second, obviously.
The
there needed
muse.
to be the hair, but you were always insisting on that. Who is the individual behind?
What does she do?
Exactly.
How does she dress? What's her life like? What music does she listen to? You know, what does she like to eat? When does she
really,
go out?
Eugene, again, I have to say, you've seen it, you've anticipated it.
Oh, I am it, baby.
So we also premiered our styling line to bring us back to some of the things that actually enable these looks. But actually, there you are, holding one of the.
Dry Me, I think. I know the
yes,
colour.
it is.
It's
it is a Dry Me. I know this is one of your favorites.
Yes.
So the styling range AIME, which we launched again. We presented to the press a year ago. And then we premiered it, you premiered it at the autumn winter, so 6 months ago. You